The perfect neighbor. Now I know y'all seen the Netflix little trailer documentary stuff. We finna get into it. Let's get it.
Some bad news to tell you. Mom's not coming back to the room.
Oh,
Come. No. Come here.
that's fucked up. Like I seen the documentary too a little bit. That's fucked up.
Come over here. Listen to me. No, I know.
A father who in his worst nightmares could never imagine telling his children they would never see their mother again,
I can't see my mom again.
was forced into that reality when in a tragic display of apathy, entitlement, and self-centeredness,
The Karen called. Absolutely.
a mother of 4 was shot to death right in front of her kids,
I shot through the door.
simply because they were playing on a grassy field.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. But wait.
County Public Safety, this is Madison. Is this call an emergency?
The kids are playing between the two houses. They don't even live here. You know, I do insurance, and they really can't be on the property. They've been asking me many times. I'm just done with this. You know, the incessant interruptions have to stop.
And just to verify, the noise is still ongoing. Is that correct?
I'm trying to go to bed. I can't go to bed. They're screaming so loud.
The murder occurred on June 2nd, 2023,
What?
but the real problem had been brewing for years, all because one woman in the neighborhood couldn't stand children playing in a grassy field next to her house, which she claimed as her own. In this video, we have tried to include every detail, including the frequent local police calls made by Susan, to help us understand how it all led to the tragic death of a loving mother, Ajika, an event that shook Florida for years to come.
Hello. What's going on?
Kids keep running back and forth over here. When the kids are out front, I don't, it's really noisy. The way my apartment's set up, you can see it ends here. They're screaming, yelling. I don't get a break from the kids at all. They don't have children. I've asked them.
We see why.
The
Shit.
kids all live on that side of the street. For some reason, they love to play over here. I'm like, guys,
Probably because it's open.
I understand that. I have migraines, horrible migraines. I had a very bad car wreck. I had my neck fused.
I see where this is going already, and we already like done a minute and a few seconds into this this video, bro. Like
I need more back surgery. I don't want to hear these children. I've asked them, please, keep the kids away. There's other places they can play. They don't have to play here. They're screaming, yelling at me, telling the kids are not hurting anybody. The kids, they're not damaging anything. Well, they're damaging me because the migraines are so bad. Most days I could barely stand. I don't want to be intimidated by them screaming and yelling at me, telling me I'm a bitch, calling me Karen. They're calling me names. Really, we're going to, devolve to this simple bullying. I don't want to face this. Respect is needed. I don't make a noise here. I don't do anything. Just, they need to be cool about it. I don't bother anybody. I don't expect to be bothered either. I'm working on a PhD. I'm in the house most of the time. I'm on the computer doing dissertation work. Again, it's horrible to come out here and be screamed at by 3 different sets of neighbors because they want their children to play here. Again, take them to a park. There's an open lot down there. There's an open lot down there. Let them play someplace else. It's not that hard.
As long as they're not on your property, they can pretty much play
yeah,
wherever
that's
they wanna
true.
play.
It's the law.
They can play up front. Oh, but they've been in the truck, in the back of the bed of my pickup. The kids are in the back of the bed of the pickup. They're very disrespectful.
Okay.
That I have a problem with. There is, in the real estate laws, you should know this, that you have
That's
a
all
right
civil
to
to us.
peaceful, quiet enjoyment of your property.
Well, like I said, unless they're on your property, then it's not really an issue.
They shouldn't be screaming and, running around either. The parents aren't attending them. Obviously, they're just,
I understand it's a nuisance.
Oh my
but
lord.
I'd rather kids be screaming because they're out here playing and have a good time than stealing cars and robbing people.
She got a point.
I don't know. I'm not them. I'm not their parent. Like I said, it's a big open lot. It's probably just
it's too loud.
nicer for them to use the open. Good night.
58-year-old Susan had been living in the apartment complex since 2020 and had a clean police record. She held an insurance license, had recently left United Healthcare, and was applying for disability, now spending most of her time at home. She often spied on children playing outside, hoping to snap pictures of them in the act of some supposed wrongdoing.
What in the Karen is going on here? She a Karen to the max level. Like, I done seen some Karens like ooh yelling, but she just taking it to a whole nother kind of weird kind of, you feel me? It's kind of weird now. Like,
Directly across the street lived 35-year-old Ajika with her 4 children, Isaac, Israel, Africa, and Titus. Until now, Ajika and Susan had never come face to face, but that was about to change tonight.
oh shit.
Hello.
Sheriff's office.
Hi.
What's going on this evening?
Lots of children screaming their full heads off, running around. I had my truck parked in front here, so I didn't have to listen to the screaming and yelling. As soon as I moved the truck, the kids are coming up. I'm like, guys, stop. They know they're not supposed to be over here. They've been told many times. They've previously stolen the trespassing sign. And the little kid tells me to shut up to my face. I said, don't be disrespectful to me. And we're just exchanging words back and forth. I'm like, listen, my name is Dr. Williams. Don't tell me to shut up. And he was calling me names. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that. I said, go wherever you live. All of a sudden, I hear knock. His mother comes over here. If you treat my son like that again, I'm going to rip your out and go beat you up. Excuse me?
Damn.
I'm a bloody one thing, so. And I said, see that no trespassing sign? Get off my porch. And no, I'm not going to. I said, no, I'm calling.
Oh, she a crazy Karen.
She is literally crazy, and they just want to play. They're not over there harassing her, doing anything. They're playing. I have a camera. I have a camera too. I will show you. All they do is play football over there. That's it.
Right.
And she'll yell at them, and then when an adult says something, now she wants to call the police. Okay. That's what she does. Literally, every time the police are over here because of this lady.
She'll be inside. They can be playing.
Oh, ma'am. Did anyone put hands on anybody? Did she touch you at all? Okay. Okay, so it was only words?
Yes.
Okay.
She'll come home. Most times she's not even here. She'll drive up and see them out there.
Right.
And
Kids are just trying to be kids. I totally understand
Exactly.
that.
That's
I
weird.
totally
That's
understand
annoying.
that. So I just need to know whose mom. It was a boy. You went over there.
Yes,
and
because I was
spoke to
inside.
her.
My kids were out here playing with them.
Okay.
And my oldest son, he called me on his cell phone. He's like, Mom, she's out here and she's in our face and she's yelling.
What's going on, y'all?
And I can hear her.
Like, one time the kids were playing right there, and it was his dad outside. And then she came
Your
out
dad?
yelling.
Cowboy?
Yeah, my dad. She came out yelling, and she was talking about a little girl getting and stuff. Like, she's crazy.
What?
Like, she'll come out just
Yeah,
yelling
she
about.
just says weird. I have said stuff to her before because
She need to be in the hospital.
Happened to come outside, and she was calling them retards, and I'm like, hey, like relax. I'm like,
Yeah.
these are kids here.
So my oldest son said, Mommy, she was in Izzy's face and she was saying stuff, and Izzy was saying stuff back to her. And he's not. Now, me as a parent, disrespect to an adult, I don't play that on any level. So I told him, you're done playing. You're not out here the rest of the week. Fast forward back. So I'm just trying to ask you what's going on with him. Get off my property. Can't you read? You're trespassing. Don't you see something? You're trespassing. I said, okay, I just wanted to know, I'm trying to assure her, like, hey, I'm not trying to be a problem.
Alright. He funny as hell.
Right?
Like, she pulls up, she drives that truck.
Right.
But I get what he's
They
saying.
can be out here playing and she comes home from work.
Yeah, she said that sometimes she'll park her truck up
She'll
there.
park it right there. They're already playing here, so she'll park it there.
Sure.
And then she'll set her alarm off from inside.
Hoot and holler all you want, but
That's
if someone
weird.
asks you to quiet down, bring it down a notch, okay?
And
At
she
least,
acts nicely. She come out here and she'll
for
be
sure.
like, hey, you.
And I don't want her calling on you guys just for out here being hoodlums, That's all any kid wants to be is a hoodlum, right? Right?
Hey, Miss Susan.
Yes.
Hey. So we talked to the kids. We found the mom that came over here so according to mom that came over here of the son, she said that she tried to come over here to work out some kind of solution with you about her son, just so that her son has been grounded. But ultimately the kids are going to be kids. This is an open lot. They're going to play football or
There's
whatever.
no open lot here.
It's an open field for them to go play.
It's not an open field. It's two parcels that one belongs to him, one belongs to the neighbor. It's not an open lot.
Okay, so
Oh
it
my
doesn't even belong
Lord.
to you.
Oh God, so why you?
understand.
Okay, so we've told the kids, and we've also told the kids' parents, obviously this is going to be a continuous problem, so we've instructed the kids to not bother you.
Okay.
Or if you come out and
Let's
you say,
skip ahead, man.
You understand this whole development is private. Even the road.
She gonna keep saying the same thing, man.
I have my real estate license, trust me. This is all private. Even the road is privately owned by the owners in this development. Okay? So everything is private. It's all privately owned.
Well, first of all, you can't trespass somebody from a road.
Yeah, that's weird. You can't do that.
Okay, but they were still on the property. That's private.
The other main issue is they're not here, so I can't trespass them anyways. So what I'm saying is that you can only go out your yard to the end of the road.
Oh, I can see them standing at her door or something.
Towards the easement or the parking lot.
It's not an easement. It's all private property. I mean, his land goes to the parking lot. I mean, if you look on the property appraiser's map, it's all
the issue is it's a communal parking lot.
It's not a communal parking lot.
For everyone that lives here, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't live here. The children do not live here. They live
That's the issue. You don't have sole control over the parking lot.
You not.
But those children don't live here. I mean, they literally live across the street on the other side. They don't.
I understand what you're telling me.
Damn, man.
But you don't have sole power to say, hey, they can't be in this parking lot.
I gotta read these comments.
But he's asked them to leave. I mean, you can call Charles. I mean...
I'm just telling you it's trespassing. It's the first time's civil because it's not. It doesn't become criminal until they're warned.
All right, and he's just trespassing right now. He's trespassing right now. He's trespassing.
He came over to come ask us.
On the fateful evening of June 2nd, 2023, children were playing on the grassy field when Susan began screaming at them. When Ajike's kids tried to approach her, she threw a roller skate at them and swung her umbrella, nearly hitting them. She allegedly even stole their iPad, after which they ran back to their mother to tell her what had happened. In a bout of anger, Ajike began banging on Susan's door, asking her to come outside and talk, at which point Susan pulled out a handgun and shot Ajike right in the chest.
911 was the address of the emergency.
Oh my God, this lady just tried to break down my door. I shot through the door. Oh my God.
You said someone tried to break down your door, is that correct?
Yes, the woman was screaming and yelling and she was trying to break down my door and she was...
Oh, wow.
I didn't know what to do. I grabbed my gun and I shot at the door. She's like, "What are you going to get me?"
You knew what the fuck you knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. Oh my God.
Okay, I just need you to lock all your doors and windows, okay?
I have.
She need to be in jail.
They were going to come and kill me.
And did you know her?
Yes,
I thought she had no
come after me
kids.
several times because of her children. Her children keep trespassing over here. They're bothering me and bothering me. They won't stop.
911, what is the address
The
of
white
the
old
emergency?
lady that lives right there, the one that always calls the cops.
911, what is the address of the emergency?
Hey, sure, come here. Y'all boys come in. Come
Oh
here.
my
Hey, y'all boys come here.
God.
Hey, y'all boys come here.
Oh my
911, what is the
Lord.
address of the emergency?
Hey, is your mom laying in the grass or what? Hey, is your mom laying in the grass? Yes.
Oh shit.
911, what is the address of the
Somebody got
emergency?
shot.
Tell the
Somebody
address.
got shot. His mom got shot.
Do you have a spare pair of gloves on you? They're in the bag. 64 on the ground. Do they know who they
Crazy, man.
Who has the gun?
Bravo 27 Marion City.
She said there's an old white lady.
Do you have your trauma bag? There is still someone with a gun.
She's inside.
Okay.
Where?
Bro, where? Ex-military. She's in the house, bro. That apartment. Right here. This first apartment.
That's crazy.
I need like a 49.
Baby, wake up. Baby, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Baby,
Bro,
wake up.
what?
Baby, wake up. Come on. Hey, wake up.
We need to do CPR.
She
real quick.
did, man.
Wake up.
CPR.
Baby, wake up.
She got shot in the chest.
We have any fault?
6403 Marion, I'm 97. I have one down. I have one elderly female barricaded in the house with a signal 0.
We got a pole.
Okay. Okay.
Come this way. No. Come on.
I want him to lock my house.
Okay, we...
Ajike's sons Isaac and Israel were near her as she tried to confront Susan.
Oh,
Within
wow.
10 to 15 seconds, Susan pulled out her .380 caliber handgun and without thinking fired a shot at her door, outside of which Ajike was standing.
So you just
when the
shot
bullet
through the
struck her
door?
chest, she ran toward a tree and collapsed. Tragically, shortly after being taken to the hospital, she was pronounced dead. At that moment, no one except the officers knew, and eventually, they would have to break the news to her husband and children.
I'm bored. So, here we go.
It's difficult to put into words what the children were going through, but being childless herself, Susan showed no remorse whatsoever for the crime she had committed.
That's fucked up.
Drawing on what little strength he had, Isaac tried to tell the detectives what had happened right before his eyes.
You say your brother left his tablet out in that open field right there where that sign at?
Yeah, I don't know where he left it. She's screamed at me before. Get out of the situation, just go away already.
You said you're in the bathroom, which I understand you said it's kind of an open floor concept in there. So it's kind of open, but I'm assuming there's walls around the bathroom. You've got a door, you can close it. And I'm not saying that, I mean, you're within your right, you're in your house, you don't have to do that. But if I'm looking at a door that's secured and whether someone's banging on it or not, law enforcement's already on the way. At what point do you,
The door is broken.
The door's broken?
At that whole side panel, people have, she's pounded on it more than once, and he fixed it, but when everything started rattling so much, I was like, oh my God, she's gonna bust through it.
But I think you would just reach that level that we've all got to where we can really make a bad decision, where it builds up over time, and you can't take it anymore.
Yeah, she fucked.
To start a ruckus. I don't.
Have you done any research on like the laws as far as like in Florida? We're trying to give you the opportunity to
tell the truth.
Try to explain some of these discrepancies in the story, the things that don't really add up or make sense.
Because Susan remained free for 4 days and no attempt had been made to arrest her, the city boiled with anger as people carried out protests and gatherings demanding her arrest.
Why don't you admit if it was the other way around and a black woman had shot through a door at a white kid, you would have arrested her that night?
Although this time, officers were not
doing right now is not reasonable.
I know it's not
There's
reasonable,
been
but I just can't do this.
What you can't do?
When you say it's not reasonable, that doesn't make sense to me.
I understand, I just can't do this, I'm sorry.
Okay. Then this is why we're in this position here, Susan, is because the decisions you make are not reasonable.
They're not.
Just like what we're experiencing right now.
I'm sorry, I just can't do this. I can't do this.
I've had people sit in this chair that have done things and they get up, they walk out on their own accord. They've done some really bad things.
I wanted to come to you tonight to give you an update on the homicide that occurred over the weekend. Tonight, we have arrested 58-year-old Susan Lorenz for the killing of Miss A.J. Owens.
Damn.
Now, many of you were struggling to understand why there was not an immediate arrest. And that's one of the things. My detectives cannot complete an investigation without getting all sides of a story.
That's right.
And that night, all we had was one person's story, and that was the shooter's story. But Miss Owens' story had to be told through evidence.
Damn.